We just got some more insane news today for the future of Fortnite as they announced that there will be a new game mode called Ballistic, which is coming out December 11th in early access, and it will be a tactical FPS similar to Counter-Strike and Valorant with their buying systems and round-based gameplay. Ballistic will be first person of course and will have 12 rounds, with the first team to reach 7 rounds winning the match, and you can win a round by either eliminating the entire enemy team or by planting the Rift Point device and it exploding. Just like how Valorant or Counter-Strike work, the mode will start with one map and a set loot pool including 10 different brand new weapons, smoke grenades, and flashbangs, which you can drop all of these to your teammates or pick up from eliminated enemies as well. And also 5 utility items as well called flex gadgets, which you can buy one of these each round, and you cannot drop these to your teammates or get them from enemies. And these include the shield bubble, proximity mine, frag grenade, impulse grenade, and recon grenade. This new mode will also have an unranked and ranked version, and the unranked version, players who leave the match will be filled with other players, though the lobby is always full. And in the ranked version, there will actually be a reconnect feature, unlike the normal battle royale, where you can't reconnect to the match if you leave or crash. But if you do not reconnect within the 3-minute grace period in the ranked game mode, you will receive a penalty for leaving, and this will result in you being unable to matchmake for some period of time. In ranked, only the winning team will receive positive rank progression, while the losing team will lose ranked progress. I truly believe this is an insane mode if done correctly, and can't wait to try it out in the early beta access next week. Comment your thoughts on the Ballistic mode in Fortnite and if you think it will succeed, and also if you could even see this being the new game mode for the Esports World Cup next year instead of the 4v4 mode we had this year, which was ESL. Now let's move on to the FNCS Trial Cup, and remember the FNCS Trial Cup is just a placement cup for FNCS and the divisional cups this season. And in the FNCS Trial Cup, you needed to place top 200 on every single region to get in Division 1, or place top 800 on every single region to at least be in Division 2. And these are basically head starts for the divisional cups later this season, which start next week. And on EU, we had none other than the new trio of Mongrel, MrSavage, and Panzer, and they actually played very well. And this is a new trio that has been playing well all season. If you guys remember earlier this week, Mongrel, MrSavage, and Panzer won a game in the Performance Evaluation Cup finals. So they have been playing very well this season, basically winning both tournaments to start the season. And in the Trial Cup, they played super consistent, getting top 6 in every single game with an average placement of 2.7, which is insane. So Mongrel, MrSavage, and Panzer are off to a blazing start this season, and I'm really hoping they can keep it up heading into the divisional cups next week. And I can't wait to see what they can do in the finals if they qualify to the finals next week. Comment down below what you think of Mongrel, MrSavage, and Panzer so far. I think they've been playing super well, but I do want to see how they play in a Cash Cup finals. So we're just going to have to wait and see next week. Then the rest of the top 5 on EU was Seti, Shari, and Cammy in second place on 443 points. Then next in third place, we had the super team of Vico, Vino, and Flixie on 433 points. Then in fourth place, we had Cringe, Mappy, and Della on 411 points. And rounding out the top 5, we had Chap, Chicho, and Teeny on 410 points. And on EU, basically all the top teams on the region did qualify to Division 1. They all got top 200. So basically all the big names did actually qualify. Then moving on to NA, the FNCS Trial Cup on NA was actually won by Muzz, Clix, and Rise. So on EU, we had Mongrel and MrSavage winning the tourney, and then on NA, we had Clix winning the tourney. So an absolutely beautiful day for content across the board on both EU and NA Central. And Muzz, Clix, and Rise did basically the same thing Mongrel, MrSavage, and Panzer did. They played super consistent, getting top 7 in all 7 of their matches, having an average placement of 3.4. So another super consistent first place on NA Central for Muzz, Clix, and Rise, just like Mongrel, MrSavage, and Panzer on EU. Then the rest of the top 5 on NA was Dash, Bryce, and Braids in second place on 423. Then in third place, we had Aoxy, Jojo Fishy, and Pikes on 420 points. Then in fourth place, we had Donnie, Miribi, and Lawrence on 415 points. And then lastly, rounding out the top 5, we have the NA super team of Ritual, Cold, and Peterbot on 415 points, who had an insane 183 eliminations, but kind of slowed down towards the end of the tournament, so they didn't end up winning. And a lot of people are talking about Ritual, Cold, and Peterbot and how they didn't win. And you know what happens when Peterbot doesn't even win opens. Everybody is talking about him making new trios. So we're just going to have to see what happens. I don't think he's making any teammate changes, but a lot of people do think that Peterbot might be making teammate changes because he didn't win a tourney. But that's pretty much what happens every single tournament now. But moving on, remember the FNCS Trial Cup isn't the only way to get Division 1. You can rank up from Division 3 and Division 2 each week to make it to Division 1, and you must be Division 1 by January 29th, of course, to play in the FNCS play-in round, which is the first round of FNCS, the actual FNCS tournament. This was just a placement cup for the rest of the year. And once you get into Division 1, you can derank to Division 2, and you are also in Division 1 for the rest of the year. So once you get into Division 1, you have nothing to worry about but qualifying once the FNCS play-in stage comes around. So it was once again a pretty crazy day for Fortnite. We had the huge 5v5 game mode announced, and then we also had the FNCS Placement Cup as well. And if you want to see more videos just like this one, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel with notifications on to not miss videos like this, going over the brand new game mode that's coming to Fortnite next week, and also going over the FNCS Trial Cup as well. And also, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like on it so more people can see it as well. That's going to do it for me, guys, going over the brand new 5v5 Ballistic game mode, and also the FNCS Trial Cup as well. Thank you all for the support recently on all platforms, and I will see you guys next time.